everyone, welcome to your tip of the week. Sorry, it's a little bit windy where I am today. I'm going to talk to you about nutrition in a moment, but first of all, just wanted to give you a quick reminder that I have spots available for you to chat to me. I'd love to know about your fitness goals. Perhaps you don't even know what you want to achieve, so I can talk to you about some goals that you may want to achieve over this year. We can really nut it out and get some specific things that you can be working on, and then I can give you a program, a workout that you can do anywhere, anytime, based on those goals. So send me a message now and I'll get in touch and we can get one of those sessions organised. So good nutrition. I've spoken about nutrition before, but today I want to talk to you a little bit more about it. So you need to be sensible when it comes to good nutrition and use your common sense. It's not obviously going to be a good thing eating a whole packet of chocolate biscuits. You want to be eating some good, fresh, wholesome, nutritious food. So try and avoid those things coming out of packets and boxes. Try and have things that are grown in the ground, on trees, for example, that type of thing. So the less processing as possible is going to be better for you. When it comes down to it and what you're eating, being organised is really, really important. It's really simple. You need to plan ahead what you're going to be eating. So not just your meals, but your snacks as well. Have that food readily available. And if you can, plan a week ahead or even just a few days, and that will be really beneficial. Food prep is also really, really important, and I'm going to talk about that in a little moment, so I'm not going to touch on that too much now, but getting some food pre-cooked, pre-chopped, all ready to go is really, really important. As I said, I'm going to talk about that in a moment and give you some tips. Now, when it comes to nutrition, there are a couple of apps that you may use, or you can use, and there's lots of different ones out there, whatever's good for you, but I know that there's two that are really good that I like. The first one is Family Wall, and you can do lots of different things on this app. So Family Wall is what it's called. First of all, you can do meal plans for your family. If you do want to access this component of the app, it is an extra small monthly fee, but it is really, really worthwhile. You can automatically create your meal plans from websites, so you just add the URL of the website where the recipe is from. It'll add that recipe to your meal plan, and what's awesome about that, it'll actually also add all the ingredients to a recipe list, but a shopping list, which is really, really cool. So you're not then fumbling around not sure what to buy. You can then share those lists with your whole family if they're on the app as well. Print your weekly plan, and it also has some extra features like a family locator. You can share messages and so a group messenger, and share photos and things like that. So that's a really good app. I'm not endorsed to advertise that app at all, but it's just one that I found, and it's really, really useful, and it's a good one. The other one you can do, and this is more going along a food diary, so it can be really useful to actually use a food diary to track what you're eating. Then you can sort of plan ahead what you're eating, and then actually put down exactly what you are eating, and then perhaps link that. So perhaps if you didn't have a good night's sleep, you can go back and go, oh, you know what, I did eat a chocolate bar that day, or I had some ice cream that day. I know why, because I didn't sleep well, I was tired, needed that energy boost. What can I do next time if I'm feeling like that? So you need to get some little strategies in place for when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling stressed as well, so you can link those feelings as well to your food consumption and what you're actually doing. Easiest way is actually getting a piece of paper, really easy. You can just write it down as you go or at the end of the day. Then the other way of doing it is actually using MyFitnessPal. So that's a great app that you can use, and again, you can share it with family and friends. If you're one of my clients, you can share what you're eating with me as well, and I can just then keep track of what you're doing, give you advice, things you can change, that type of thing. But again, it's a great tracking tool, so you know what you've eaten and calories and all of that sort of stuff, how much energy you're actually having. So some tips for your food prep. I always like doing a lot of food prep on a Sunday afternoon. It sets me up right for the week. And I also, in my other job, I actually work late on Monday night. So it's always good to have something in the fridge ready to go. So I don't have to stress when I get home late, but also my family doesn't have to stress about having to cook something healthy and nutritious as well. It's just a no-brainer, really. And to be honest, they're not very good at actually organising good, healthy food as well. It's always something they can sort of microwave, fast food, that type of thing, takeaways. My husband is involved. So always get some food prep done on a Sunday, and it'll just mean that you're just a step ahead when you start Monday morning. So it can be a good idea to do some batch cooking. Now you can do some stuff, any sort of stuff that you like really. It's just stuff that can be easily reheated, popped in the fridge then for later in the week, or even the freezer. So we all have times where unexpected events come up, you're stressed, you're stuck at work, those types of things, you don't feel like cooking. You can then easily just go to your freezer, grab something out, heat it up, and you're ready to go. No excuses there, too easy. When it comes to salad prep, include small things in your salad. So I'm talking bite-sized things like cherry tomatoes, the baby spinach leaves, pitted olives even, things like that, that you can then actually store them in the same container that you buy them, and you can store them in the fridge, and they're just easy to add to your salad, ready to go. Chopping larger veggies up and obviously then storing them in an airtight container. And you can also do that with roast veggies as well. So get a good platter of roast veggies happening on a Sunday afternoon or evening, put them in the fridge, and then they're there ready for the rest of the week. So your roast veggies won't last as long as your fresh chopped veggies in an airtight container. So only about 5 days. Your chopped veggies will last a little bit longer. Pre-cook stuff, as I said, batch cooking. Eggs, so you can keep the eggs in their shell in the fridge, and you can keep those for a couple of days easy. Chicken, always a bit dodgy about chicken, so maybe only leave the chicken in the fridge for about 3 days. Make sure it's fully cooked, and store it wrapped in foil and then in an airtight container, because then that can prevent any moisture just affecting the meat there. Other roast meat as well, you can cook, store in the fridge. You can also put it in the freezer as well, so to pull out at any of those times that I mentioned previously. When you're doing your salad as well, so you've got your lots and lots of veggies, you've got your proteins, so your egg, your chicken, or your roast meat. Really good idea to add some legumes as well. So you can get some cans, and we want to reduce our carbon footprint, obviously. So you can get mini cans, and they can be very convenient. But if you are worried about the environment and take that into consideration, buying a bigger can and storing it in a container, and then you can just get out the amount that you need. Last tip for you, again, just a salad tip. Nothing worse than a soggy salad when you get to work. So either keep a bottle of olive oil or really balsamic vinegar at your desk. Then you're there and you're ready to go. So if you're eating salads at work, keep some food, a stock of food if you like, at your desk, and then that's not going to go soggy during the day before you eat it. Otherwise, investing in some smaller plastic containers or some baby food or kids food containers are a good idea. You can whip up a dressing on a Sunday afternoon and then have it in the fridge for the rest of the week. So those are my nutrition tips for today. I hope that you have got something out of it. As I said, when it comes down to nutrition, you just need to be sensible, use common sense, and just be organized, plan ahead. And it's really, really simple. That makes it a lot simpler for you. If you want to know anything about your nutrition, that's another thing that we can talk about on our chat if you like. So you may have some specific fitness goals, but you may also have some questions about nutrition, about what you're eating, what you shouldn't be eating, whether you're eating too little, too much, all of that sort of stuff. So if you want some more information, DM me, message me now, and I am free, and we'll be able to have a chat. We'll make a time that we're both free. And we'll have a chat about those fitness goals, how you can reach them, and how you can improve your nutrition. So that's it for today. I'll see you next time.